Hello, this is New Vision TV. Here's what's making headlines. I'm Lynn Komjisha. The resignation of the Kampala Executive Director Jennifer Musisi is not coming in isolation. New Vision TV looks at the trend of siege that has afflicted the tough women under President Museveni's administration.
It is a man's world, so they say, and women who have been to the top know how tough it is to stay there. The first woman vice president in Africa, Dr. SSENTAMU, knows this too well. The day she became vice president, the swords came out. She was undermined every day, all the way. Even though she was a fighter, Kazwe was hardly able to do her work while jumping landmines all the time. First, she had to shield the agriculture minister portfolio, and finally she agreed with her boss that she steps down. But even after leaving the office, she was followed by the swords, which undermined her using unproven allegations and killed her chances of getting lucrative international appointments. Most recently, Alain Kajina was poised to move Uganda's road sector to new levels. After a stellar performance at Uganda Revenue Authority, she was appointed to Uganda National Roads Authority. Her first business was to seek an audit, which came in the form of the Justice Catherine Bamgemerere Commission. Shocking rot was exposed, including the theft of 4 trillion shillings in as many years. Kajina ordered a review of all the staff through reapplication and hiring afresh, then got ready to work. The swords came out equally fast. Obstacle after obstacle fell in Kajina's way. Finally, UNRA was subjected to the collapse and match doctrine, sending her to the Works Ministry as some sort of commissioner. But Lady Justice Catherine Bamgemerere herself isn't safe either, as she soldiers on, now unearthing scandal after scandal in the land sector. She has been starved of funding. But even before the starvation, some of the land grabbers and natural resource abusers have been ignoring her directives using backing of powerful figures, no doubt bent on failing her. Another frustrated Lady Justice is the Inspector General of Government, Justice Irene Mulyagonja. As she fights graft, thorns are thrown onto her path until she recently disclosed that some of the criminals she has been crying to corner got protection from the State House officials. Such professional women who have been undermined have in their company crusading politicians as well. Ida Nantaba became State Minister for Lands and launched into the battles defending small people from eviction. Everything was thrown to her. Bureaucrats, land grabbers, politicians all ganged up in messing her reputation. Even her political party didn't nominate her to stand for parliament. The battle against women seems to be gathering momentum until they pull together and resist being divided. More of them will get knocked down one by one.
Moving on. The Land Probe Commission chairperson, Justice Catherine Bamgemerere, has disclosed the inquiry team is too cash-strapped to stop the new spate of evictions. Bamgemerere made the revelation at the Commission public hearing in Kampala yesterday. She made the remarks basing on Friday's massive eviction of 200 residents that occurred at Farm Zone Lusanja Gayaza Wakiso district. Bamgemerere said the outcry from one of the residents had created an impression that the Commission had not intervened. The Justice of the Court of Appeal Constitutional Court lamented that the Commission has been operating on a shoestring budget for the past 4 months. She said it was regrettable that the Treasury had not disbursed funds to normalize the Commission's operations. Bamgemerere said some Commission staff had gone without pay for the past 4 months. In sports news, whereas Fortune SSENTAMU and Africa champion Stavoland have unfinished business on the track in the 85cc, another challenger, Kailan WEKESA, has joined the battle. WEKESA beat SSENTAMU in Zambia, and that has motivated him to bring the challenge home, a move SSENTAMU has welcomed ahead of the 7th round of the Mountain Dew National Motocross Championship at the Victoria Racing Track, Garuga, Sunday. The 85cc is one of the most competitive class, and riders including Walid Omar, Sam Foreman, Habib Chigundu, Wazil Omar, Arnold Nyanzi, Jonathan Muhindo, James Roger, Isma Sambo, Amina Zawede and Shadia Katete will be out for honors. The event is co-sponsored by Mountain Dew, Shell Advance, Vision Group and the Urban TV brand and Uganda Lodges. You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at SEMPAYA Hot Springs. Uganda's SEMPAYA Hot Springs are found in Semliki National Park. These amazing hot springs can boil up to 103 degrees Celsius. These springs that boil up from the rock bottom of the earth exhibit the great underground geographical forces that have for many centuries formed the Rift Valley. Let's take a look.
SEMPAYA hot springs are found in Semliki National Park. Now, the two hot springs are differentiated by sex. One is male and the other is female. The hot springs have tremendously attracted the great number of tourists in Uganda.
Okay, man. You extend there and you have here.
A 30-minute walk via the palm forest from the main road leads one to the inner female hot spring. The hottest spring is the male. Here, eggs and bananas can be cooked instantly for consumption by hungry hikers in the blistering waters. Scientifically, hot springs are a spiral formed by an appearance of geothermal which heats underground water from the Earth's layer. The hotness of rocks inside the Earth upsurges with deepness. When water infiltrates deep plentifully into the crust, it is heated and it gets into contact with the very hot rocks. Now, hot springs are made by cracks spreading deep towards the exceptionally hot temperatures of the earth layer, and water trickling down is heated and forced back up with much pressure to produce bubbles.
Can we play in the background?
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I am Lynn Komjisha.